Okay. So why this teacher doesn't promote college? It's so simple. It's because college is just simply not for everybody. And as someone who is of the millennial generation, I know that when we were growing up, college was being pushed every second, especially once you got to middle school and high school. That's all your teachers were talking about. You got to get that college degree. You know, you can't get a job with just an associate's. You got to go for a bachelor's. Then it turned into bachelor's isn't enough. You got to go for that master's. And a lot of us fell for it. A lot of us went to college. A lot of us took out a lot of loans, or we wasted a lot of time on things that we didn't even care about, or, degrees that we're not even using today. Or if we are putting them to use, we're not making the money that we thought we would be making. So now we're in a depression. It's just bad. And this is not an anti college rant. I'm not speaking against college at all. I think college is great if you need it for your profession. Teaching, which is what I'm doing, yes. Anything in the medical field, yes. And there are other careers out there that do require you to have a higher education degree. I get that. But do you need a college degree to be successful? And I'm using that word loosely because everybody's definition of success is different. But do you really need a college degree to be successful? No, you don't. And when it comes to my kids, whatever they love, if you love art, being an artist, do that. If you love being an artist, I'm not going to tell you no. Some of my kids are like, I want to be a YouTuber. Baby, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to be a YouTuber, be a YouTuber. But what I preach to my kids is work ethic, because YouTubers, to be a really big YouTuber, takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of consistency. It takes a lot of time management. You really have to be fully dedicated. So I will tell them, if my students say, I want to be a YouTuber, that's great. But are you willing to put in the work? Because you don't get a million subscribers overnight. You don't get, these brand deals and all this other stuff overnight. It doesn't happen like that, because people see the glamour side, like, oh, I want that, but they don't realize the behind the scenes. This is my third attempt at a YouTube channel, and it is not easy. And as a matter of fact, it's harder now than before, because before I was still living with my mommy and daddy. I didn't have a lot of responsibilities. I have way more responsibilities now than when I tried to do YouTube some years ago. So anyways, I said all that to say, my kids, they know that they don't have to feel pressured from me, pressured to go to college. You must go to school, you must get that degree. Now what I say to them, look, if you're looking to go to college or a trade school, or you start your own business, or whatever you'd like to do, or you have an idea and you know that you can make some good money off of it, by all means proceed. But just know you have options. I don't even like telling kids that they could be a doctor or a lawyer, because that's the speech that we give our kids all the time. I'm not anti becoming a doctor or a lawyer. I think those are great professions, but there are so many other professions out there. A lot of professions I knew nothing about until I was already almost done with college, or after college. I'm like, what? This is a thing? Yeah, if you went to school and you got blah 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 degree, or if you were able to intern with such and such a company, blah blah. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know anything about this. So it's just, I don't speak against it. I don't say don't go to college. I don't say that, because probably they coming from a household that is preaching college, and I don't want to go against what the parents are saying or their guardians are saying. But I definitely want to make sure that, they know they have options. And then some kids are not thinking about college. So now they feel discouraged because all the people doing is talking about college. I know for myself, I didn't know what I wanted to do when I got older, but all I heard was college, 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 college. So I feel like, well, shoot, then I'll go to college. And in college, I ended up being a super duper senior. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for college. I didn't know 100% what I wanted to do. I was bouncing around. It just didn't work out for me in the beginning. It was rough. I eventually finished, but I look back like, you know what? If I had a clearer direction, if I had somebody really sitting down with me and saying, look, what do you like? What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? Then maybe I would have ended up somewhere that I'm super happy. But, I'm teaching, and I love my kids. I love my kids, but the career in itself, this ain't it. And if you Google why I quit, if you YouTube search why I quit teaching, you'll find plenty of videos that explains to you why this career ain't it. You know, this it's hard to stay forever here. You know, but anyways, let me know what you guys think. You know, how do you feel about teachers and who push college all the time on students? I don't believe in that. I don't. There's so many options. There are people who never went to college making triple, four, quadruple my salary. Okay, they just know how to network. They just had a skill and they believed in themselves. It could be something like doing hair. And do not be misled. You can be a millionaire being a hairstylist. Okay, if you're dedicated to your craft enough and you are willing to promote yourself enough and you're willing to do the work, you can be a millionaire being a hairstylist, even a nail technician. I mean, I tell my kids all the time, if you want to be a nail tech, that's great. We had one of my friends come on last year for a career day. She recorded a video of herself talking about her career, how she got into it. You know, I'm like, look, if you want to be a nail tech, do that. If you're really good at what you do, you will do really well. You love what you do and you love the people you do it for. You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong. You love what you do and you love the people you do it for. You cannot go wrong. You know what I'm saying? So yes, yes, yes. I'm gonna end it here. Let me know what you think. Till the next video. Bye.